So tonight we're going to talk about rNetwork, the participation marketplace. When we talk about participation marketplaces, I want you to all kind of think to yourselves, what in the world is a participation marketplace? So this is a marketplace that every time somebody participates in it, you can get paid. And so this is so much different than a typical network marketing company or affiliate program or whatever you want to say. That it's kind of a hybrid. It's an all-in-one. And this is, I believe, the ultimate business opportunity, not just online, but belly to belly and everything. There are so many ways to earn an income in our network and very, very quick ways to profit. That's what I love about this. The risk, when people ask me about the risk, I say there's really not much of a risk at all. And I'll kind of go through what I mean by that. But before I get into all of the business stuff, it's very important to understand what our vision is. We're literally, as I mentioned, a participation marketplace that is creating a revolutionary financial movement that is shifting the power and profits from the big business to the individual, to the little guy. We're getting our networks back. It's about time we're able to do this. For anybody that wishes to participate, he or she can earn an income off of their networks just because somebody bought something that they normally buy on an everyday basis. That is what makes this thing so incredible. So the owners, the people, the principals behind this, and these are only some of them. There's other sides to this thing as well. But for now, let's talk about some of these gentlemen. Richard Smith, our president. We've all grown to love Richard Smith, and we've seen his vision. And if you haven't seen his vision, we're inviting you to take a very close look at it. But where does Richard come in? Richard is not only a visionary, but he is a master at compensation plans. He knows how to help people make money fast and how to put these plans together to the point where he's had multiple businesses copy and mimic his compensation plans, trying to recreate them in their way, but they haven't been able to do it with this line of products and with this marketplace. And that's what's so amazing about our network. It is so unique in so many ways. Troy Muhlstein, Chief Operation Officer. Well, he's got a background in managing a lot of manufacturing companies, and he's done very well for himself over the years. He retired at an early age and decided to work with Richard, Trent, Kevin, and Roger on this amazing project. We're going to skip over Trent and go back to him. Kevin Wiscombe, Chief Revenue Officer. I love Kevin to death. And his background has been in finance and mortgages and things of that sort, and also as a negotiator. He and Roger, our Chief Marketing Officer, are instrumental in a lot of the partnerships we're going to talk about tonight. And your ability to earn on thousands, yes, thousands with an S, thousands of products. When people ask me, well, what's your product? Say our product is an entire marketplace of products from numerous merchants, from small merchants, medium merchants, and yes, large brand name merchants. We're sharing revenue. Trent, Mr. Walker, Chief Executive Officer. His background is phenomenal. His background is in fintech, payment systems, putting businesses together. He has worked with Google, he's worked with Facebook, he's worked with YouTube, worked with 4 large banks, and now he works with us. He's bringing his expertise of being able to move money around the world, set up all sorts of different systems. What I love about this gentleman is they all have a different background. It's not just in networking. It's a lot of different things, and you need that type of organization to be able to create something this special. You need those types of backgrounds. That's what I love about this organization. Guiding principles, very important. Find out where the world is going and get there first. Make more money than you spend. What a noble concept that one is. And lose your life in the betterment of others. Every single successful person I talk to believes lose your life in the betterment of others. Call it karma, call it whatever you want. But if you do good, good comes back to you. Pay it forward. Everybody has a unique purpose in their life, but paying it forward is something we can all do. Big or tall, rich, poor, whatever. You can always pay it forward through service, through money, through both, whatever. Lose your life in the betterment of others, to me, is the most important of our 3 guiding principles. So let's talk about our network a little bit. And the evolution of business is very important to understand where the world's been if you want to know where the world is headed. So way back in the 1980s, we had computers. IBM, remember IBM, Apple, Microsoft, all of those. I remember before computers, we had the little arcade games, and we had the little Sega Genesis and the Atari 2600s, remember those? And we play all these games, and all of a sudden, you know, we would come up with these computers, and you had DOS or DOS or whatever they call it, and all of these old systems. And I remember the first time I looked at a computer, I was actually a little intimidated, to be honest with you. All these buttons, all these things to press, and I had no clue what I was doing. But now computers are part of our everyday life. If you don't have a computer, who knows? I mean, most people I know either have a computer, it's either in their hand with a phone or whatever it may be, a laptop, PC. Everybody's got a computer nowadays because everybody uses the internet. The world got a lot smaller when the internet came out. And all this technology, the world's just changing and changing. It's just getting smaller. So what happens to the marketplace? It's all about convenience right now. It's instant gratification. I want to buy something. I go online, I locate what it is I want to purchase, I shop around a little bit, I click a couple buttons, I put my name, my payment information, boom, I've got the product shipped to me. That's how it works nowadays. If you look around the world right now, look at all the department stores closing all around you. All these places, when we were growing up as kids, you know, I had all these different, I won't name names or whatever, but all these stores that were hugely popular. You go to the mall and it was full even when it wasn't Christmas. Remember those days? It's not like that anymore. And that's not just the malls, that's all over the place. If you're selling retail, you've got to have an online presence. You've got to be convenient. You've got to be competitive with your pricing, things of that sort. So where does social media tie into all of this? Simple. Social media like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and others, they've made a lot of money over the years selling our information to the big marketplaces of the world, especially online. They sell our information so they know our spending habits, they know our age, they know our likes, they know our dislikes, they know all of this stuff so they can market to us more effectively. And they've been doing it for a long, long time. So what we're talking about tonight is being able to take some of that market share for ourselves, take our networks back. They've stolen our networks from us in a sense. We're just taking it back. So before we talk about taking our networks back, let's talk about loyalty, how loyalty is created within a marketplace. Right now, is there really, truly loyalty in the marketplace right now? I mean, yes, we have Amazon. Yes, we've had companies like eBay say tried something. Let's share a few profits. Maybe by sharing profits, we'll create some loyalty. Problem is, it was pennies. They didn't share much. And Amazon said, well, let's give people a great deal and a convenient experience. And so they're big, but the problem with how big Amazon has gotten, they've squeezed out a lot of other businesses. They've killed them. They are destroying a lot of major retailers online, and they're doing it more and more and more. So because of that, retailers are coming to us. Retailers needed an outlet, a platform, a way to compete. Not just car dealerships and mobile phone carriers and mortgage companies and things, but several other retailers as well. Retailers need a strong presence. Retailers need to get market share. So how do they do that? They partner with groups such as ourselves, who are visionaries, that can kind of come out and say, look, we can drive traffic to you. We can bring you customers. All you've got to do is give us a discount and give us enough so we can pay some to our members and we can help members save at the same time. Are you willing to do that? Can you do that? And if they can do that, great, let's talk. So we are able to plug into multi-billion and even trillion-dollar businesses and industries and say, look, I want to create a scenario where I can help somebody, your consumer, come and buy from you, but I also want to help that same consumer earn a living. How can we make that happen? You're sharing profits from multi-billion and trillion-dollar industries with an S. Multiple industries. Multiple stores come into us. Multiple concierge services, we'll talk about those. Imagine a discounted bank, discounted prescriptions, discounted travel, discounted phone, discounted auto, discounted mortgage. And you can say, well, I don't have a mortgage. I only buy a car so many years. I don't have a phone. Well, we actually all have phones. I don't travel much. I don't take prescriptions. I don't bank. Well, really? Okay, do you shop? You buy a jacket? You buy a coat? You buy shoes? Do you do any of that stuff? Do you ever dine out? Do you ever want any entertainment at all in your life? We have a discount on just about everything. Just about everything. And imagine if you could participate as a member, sharing revenue with some of these larger industries, and you don't have to sell a darn thing. And you get paid for connecting people to the marketplace. Let's talk about customer loyalty. Will you be more loyal as a customer if you're not only receiving a discount, but you're receiving money by referring somebody to that same marketplace? Then where will your loyalty lie? Where will the loyalty of your customers and your members lie if he or she saves money and gets paid by referring others? Will that create loyalty? I bet it will. It already has. And you don't think the retailers and these places we set up as concierge services recognize that? Of course they do. That's why they're coming to us in spades. They see what they're doing and they're falling in love with this concept. They absolutely love our network. A participation marketplace where every member wins. You're either saving money or making money or both. That's what's amazing about it. Where do you lose in this? So let's talk about the member benefits. Membership is a one-time setup fee of $25 whole, $25, and a subscription of $50 a month. What do you get? You get savings on all sorts of things. Talk about the concierge services, savings on mortgage origination fees, savings on your, you can save $50 a month or more on your mobile phone alone before you even talk about auto and the discounted bank that's coming soon and all these other things. In the online global marketplace, let's talk about that a moment. I will spend most of my time on this slide. The reason being is I want to really hammer this home. When you're looking for a business opportunity, I've been there and done that. Believe you me, I've been an entrepreneur for most of my adult life. I've had an online store. I've had a brick and mortar business. I've seen just about everything. Brick and mortar, that's option one. I can go pay rent, I can pay employees, I can do all this stuff, I can take on all of this overhead and hope I start making money in a couple of years. I can do that. But if I'm retailing something right now, if I'm selling a product, I don't want to go open a brick and mortar store. All of these stores are shutting down. They're all closing. Why in the world would I want to even consider opening a retail mart or a shopping center or whatever it may be when everybody's shutting down to go online? So that option, take that and throw it, push it off to the side. Option number two, I can become an affiliate. I can say, all right, give me a product and I'll sell it. And I will drop ship that sucker and I'll just boom, whatever. Okay, great. You know there's between 12 and 24 million e-commerce sites online right now, and only 650,000 of those 12 to 24 million of them sell over $1,000 of product a year. Not $1,000 in profit, $1,000 worth of product in 1 year. 650,000 of them out of over 12 million of them. Do you want to enter that space? Do you want to compete against that? Do you want to have to sell this product, move this product, do this and this and that, pay all of that overhead as far as marketing? How are you going to be recognized? You need to be on page one of Google. No one will see you. You need to be all over social media or no one will see you. There's costs to that. It's not free. And that competition is fierce. That's option two. Option three, I can go into a regular MLM and I can say, you know what? What's your product? Give me your juice. Give me your potion. Give me your powder. Give me your pill. Give me that auto ship. But we all know that almost every single product you see in a marketplace that's network marketing is overpriced. It's over retail. We all know it. Let's be true to ourselves. That bottle of juice that you're spending $200 a month for 4 bottles, and you're drinking how many ounces? 2 ounces a day. So if you're lucky, you can get through 1 bottle. You got 3 bottles. So what am I going to do with these 3 bottles? Nobody's going to pay me $50 or more for this bottle of juice because I've got 3 left. Because when they can go down the street and buy the same or something very equivalent to it for about half the cost. Is that sustainable? How many of us have been burned in that? How many of us have lost money in that? It's option number 3. So those are the primary, those are what you typically see out there. Let's talk about option number 4. Let's talk about a marketplace where you already have over 20 contracts signed. And big brand names, they've already done the branding, they've done the marketing, they're going to ship it for you, and you're going to make money. Somebody in America can make money because somebody in Canada saved on a coat. Or somebody in the UK can save money because somebody in the United States saved on a pair of pants, or on a car, or on a mortgage, or on a phone, or a roll of toilet paper, or whatever you want to say. That is sustainable. Items that people buy every single day that you don't have to ship. You don't have to drop ship and pay those additional drop ship fees. You don't have to spend thousands on marketing to be #1 on Google, because you can have your business spread word of mouth by building a team. You're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the best of affiliate programs. You're getting the best of network marketing, and you're squashing the two together. And you're taking the negatives out. You're not selling an overpriced product. That's a negative. You don't want to do that. And as an affiliate, you're not getting paid just by your own efforts. You're getting paid by an entire team's efforts. Take the negative out and bring all the good stuff in and mesh it into one business and see what happens. See how quickly you can make money. Oh, and by the way, by saving more money than you spend, what's that going to do for your customers, for your members? If he or she saves $100 a month, $200 a month or more, and they're spending $50, are they really going anywhere? Are they losing or gaining in their business? That's what we have with this participation marketplace. And why are people participating? Easy, because we're uniquely positioned to literally disrupt the advertising and online marketplaces for products and services. And why are these companies coming to us? Easy. They're getting killed online by that big guy, and we all know who it is. They need a platform like that. They're willing to give us these discounts and willing to make sure we get paid for customer loyalty. We're taking advantage of their situation right now as far as they're coming in, they're helping us, we're helping them. It's a win-win all the way around. So how do I make money with rNetwork? Easy. You invite people to save money on a number of items. And if just by inviting 3 people, you're going to make more than you spend every single month. Not once, not a fast start bonus, every single month, because you referred 3 people one time. And you're saying, oh, Troy, would you like to come in and become my business partner? We're going to grow this together, and we're going to help build a team. And oh, by the way, go save more than $50 when you first start. Go save on this, that, this, and that. Have all your business expenses covered before you even start building it. How about that deal, Troy? How about you, Richard, Steve? What do you think? You get a $50 a month bonus because you bring in 3 people. You're saying, well, wouldn't that break me even? Yes, but you also make $2 a month on each one. So you're spending 50, you're making 56 back because you have a total of 3 people. And they're saving more than they spend before they even open the doors to their business, so to speak. If you do it in 7 days, you actually make $125. We talked about that one-time fee of $25, monthly fee of $50 a month, $75. Go get 3 people in 7 days and get $125 back. And then $50 a month on top of that. If you don't do it in 7 days, don't panic. You'll still make the $50 a month back. And don't forget about the savings. Too many people forget about the savings. They get caught up on one little thing. Oh, well, what about the $50? $50? No. You know what? Go back to all the other options. Go open a brick and mortar store and tell me if you're spending less than $50 a month. Go become an affiliate and try to spend all that money on marketing and all that kind of stuff because you don't have a team building with you and for you. How much money that's going to cost you? A lot more than $50 a month. Go sell the overpriced product. All of these types of things. This is the best option I have ever seen in my professional life, period. Especially online, belly to belly, everything. It is a true hybrid. Network marketing meets affiliate program with steroids is what this is. You are able to have all of these members out there, inviting people into a marketplace where he or she can make money and you get paid every time that happens. And as your team multiplies, my team has, I've personally signed up maybe about 80 people total. I have about 10,000 people. So I didn't go out and sign up 10,000 people. I signed up about 80. Now I've got almost 10,000. That's how this works. Can you imagine getting paid on 10,000 people, $2 a month, two. Oh, and every time he or she saves money on something in the marketplace? Can you imagine that? And what was your overhead? $50? 50 bucks. I can tell you right now, when I ran my online store, I paid a lot more than that, and I made a lot less than that. Okay? I did not make what I make now with all of that overhead. And I don't have the headaches. I don't have to ship anything. I don't have to pay drop ship. I don't have to do that stuff. I go out, I get 3 business partners, boom. I'm already profiting. Now I'm teaching them to do the same thing. Go save money and go make money. And share profits with major industries all around you on all sorts of items that people buy all the time. In our 3x10 matrix with dynamic compression. And let's have this discussion. How many people in my matrix do I get paid on 3x10? All of them, 100% of them, every single one of them, not some of them. I don't get paid on this weaker leg. I don't have to do a balancing act. I don't have to be a circus show. I don't have to say, okay, I need you on the right side in position 5. I need you over here on the left on position 10. I don't need to do that. There's no gimmicks. There's no gotchas in this. Because people are entering into a marketplace and they're spending money in this marketplace and they're saving money. So the revenue is coming in from all these different directions. So what does that allow corporate to do? It allows them to be a lot more aggressive paying you. That's what it allows them to do, where you're getting paid a lot higher than the typical network marketing. And that's why they can pay you every month with these bonuses. Think of what that does for retention. And it was just told to us today that within the next day or two, we'll be able to use our $50. Think about this. I go out, I get 3 people. What do I get? A $50 bonus. And then I can click a button, and that bonus, I only have to click the button once, then my bonus that I just got paid, my reimbursement will pay for my next month automatically. Automatic, doesn't come out of my account, comes out of my commissions. You get 3 people in your commission, your bonus that you're being reimbursed, you have a free business for life. By clicking one button, click, what's that going to do for retention with this program? Oh, and by the way, they're saving money. What's that going to do for retention? Think back for all the things you've done in the past. You tell me what's better than this. I have time. I can sit here and wait all night. You won't be able to answer that. You won't be able to tell me. You won't be able to show me something better than this. I've been around too, you know. This is not my first rodeo. I told you, I've had brick and mortar. I've had online stores. I've done network marketing. I've never seen anything remotely close to this. And then you're creating your own business center. Your own business center. Over 20 contracts signed with major retailers and more coming in all the time. Shoes, coats, jackets, electronics, cars, houses, all that kind of stuff. All this stuff. Travel, dining, whatever. Business after business after business. You've got a business center and you don't have to ship a darn thing and you don't have to store any inventory. You tell me what's better than this. You can't. Then an army of people out there building a team with you because he or she saw this. And on top of all that, you can get fans. We all love fans. Who doesn't want a fan? Here's the deal about fans. They can come in for free. He or she can save money on any of the items in our marketplace, in your business center. They log into the back office, they go, they buy this, they buy that, they buy this, they save money like crazy. You get paid on all your fans too. And oh, by the way, you get paid on all the fans from your charter members underneath you as well. How amazing is that? And let's go back to 3 people. You get 3 people, guess what else it does? It unlocks every single level of the compensation plan. 3. Some people say, John, I don't know. I don't like matrices because you have to unlock all these levels. Name another compensation plan, whether it's a binary, matrix, step, whatever, all these different ones that you only need 3 people and you unlock every single payment tier. Name one. That's what makes this so amazing. That's why I say it's on steroids. This is it. This is the opportunity you've been looking for your entire professional life. It's right here in front of you. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to step up and say, you know what? Oh my gosh, I have got to be a part of this. I've done it in a big way, and I have not regretted that decision. That I can tell you for sure. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Coming in 2020, on top of everything else, our bank. Our bank. We've got the global marketplace. Watch for it any day now. Dave mentioned it this morning, so I can say it. Watch for it any day now. Our global marketplace. Our security. International products. Ability to get paid on swipes. On top of everything, oh my gosh, it's not just the jacket. It's just not the car and all those other stuff. I get paid very soon when the bank comes out every time somebody uses a debit card. Do we know anybody who has a debit card and who uses it? Would you like to get paid part of those gateway fees, part of those merchant fees? I certainly would. Let me tell you something else, an IPO, initial public offering. I didn't even tell you this. I hope you're sitting down. I hope you're sitting down. Go get 10 people between now and April 30th and keep them active for a while and receive shares in this company. Oh, and by the way, if you don't get your 10 people by April 30th, it's okay, because guess what happens? You become a founder and you make commission on my people. I just told you I had 10,000 members. Would you like to make commission on my members? Go get 10 active people. So every time one of my members saves money, you can get paid in a pool. How cool would that be? And not just me. I'm not the only one with the team. There's another team too, building just as many, if not more, members. Would you like to make commissions on everybody? Go get 10 people. The sky is the limit in this thing. We're just getting started. That's what's so amazing about that. Become that founder. Get shares in this company and get into those global bonus pools. Don't just be happy with your commission. Why not get a piece of all of it? All of it. How amazing does that sound? The ultimate opportunity is right here in front of you. So what makes us different? Easy. You make more money when others save. You save on thousands of retail name brands. Thousands. Partnered with the bank. Get paid on swipes. No inventory. None of that stuff. None of those headaches. None of that unwanted overhead. The unnecessary overhead. And oh, by the way, we're open in numerous countries. North America, Latin America, Eastern Europe. India is coming very soon, and many, many more. Worldwide store. And I don't have to ship a thing. And let's talk about timing before we wrap this up. The importance of timing. Well, right now, we just formulated. We're kind of still in the formulation stage. We're still rolling products out. Again, we're just getting started. We're building a massive marketplace. What's going to happen when critical mass hits? Would you like to be in before critical mass? I certainly would. I am. Before all the momentum carries us over and all these fans and all these charter members sign up. Think of all this income you can potentially make by coming in before that happens. Before it stabilizes. Everything stabilizes at some point. What we have right now is what we call having a tiger by the tail. This is a phenomenal opportunity, and we're simply inviting you to come share it with us. And then once you join, we will support you 100%. We've got teams that have great team pages. We've got corporate that has our Rise Up, our world. You can go to our Rise Up. when you sign up, you receive an email to a launch guide, a quick start guide. You receive it and your sponsor receives it. So he or she knows you signed up. You sit down, you read through this sucker, and you say, let me get a fast start, and let's get free, and let's go ahead and get running and get moving and start making some money now. And again, go get 3 people to save more than they spend. That is so much easier than getting 3 people to buy your juice, isn't it? I think it is. Most certainly is to me. Everybody right now on this call, you know what? It's so great you were able to listen to this and see what rNetwork is, because that's amazing. It's absolutely unbelievable. All rNetwork members, we're so fortunate to be in this company, to be at this place at this time. We should be screaming this from our rooftops. Dave and I will be in Southern California here in a couple weeks. I'm really excited about it. Then I'm on a flight to Boston. I'm going to be ocean, right? Coast to coast, talking about rNetwork, doing all of these different events, screaming it from the trees, because this is how amazing and awesome that this program really is. It's phenomenal. And we're here to support you 100%. Get in, get active, go make yourself some money, and don't spend a fortune doing it. Everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. We will talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.